beats like a thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Evening all, welcome along, and let's just see who's here. So GB's here as well, Jules, Kimmy, Stuart's here, Andy GSA's just joined us, Dark Side's here, and of course, the one and only, this side, Simon GTR 1400 is in with his new bike. He's going to tell us about it in a minute. Slow Rider's here, evening Slow. Had a great time with Stuart out at ABR, it was absolutely banging. We met up with Lord Bilius as well. Moto, Matt we met, Peaky was there, didn't see any of the Scottish boys, but we had a good time with Richie Vida and Adam Reeman as well. Met Adam Reeman, username Kate, so loads of the motovloggers were there. Great time at ABR. God, did I ache for 3 days. Sleeping in a tent is fine, apart from when you're 9 pints to the wind and trying to, and all you can hear is Slow Rider snoring next door. But great fun. Right, we have a couple of guests coming on tonight. So Andy may be joining us, and I think he's in, I've got to remember, it's either Slovenia or Slovakia or wherever, but he's in Europe. Richard Dalby is still changing his underpants from going on a cable car, but he's joining us from Holland if he can find time from the red light district. And also tonight, if she comes, she has messaged me about half an hour ago. She is still out riding. So we might have Jem on tonight, who is Bike Up with a Bag, and she's going to tell us all about, obviously, riding a bike and dealing with medical issues. And obviously she is riding an Aprilia Tuono, I believe. So quite a big bike she rides, but she'll come on and tell us all about it. Andy's just waiting on the internet in Slovenia. Brilliant. So right, I did warn you about the snore. It was fine, mate. I probably snored as much as you when I had 9 pints on Friday night. But it was great fun. It was absolutely great fun. Slovenia internet ain't what it used to be. No, it's probably free internet. The StreamYard link is, I've got to get my sides right. This side, I'm doing it backwards tonight. So over this side, on the side chat is
the other way.
Yeah,
the other way.
It's on that side. That side over there is the StreamYard link. Just in case you missed it, we're going to put it up one more time for you. So that is up in the side chat, guys. So we have to warn you before we start. Obviously, tonight is not for children. We may get adult jokes, C-bombs, F-bombs may occur during the entire show. We may discuss subjects that are not of your liking or you feel are not appropriate. Don't forget, bikers are real men and women, not snowflakes or Karens. If it's not for you, go and click that red button and click off, as Simon says. And we are 15 seconds in, which means Simon normally swears and said, if you don't like it, you can.
Yeah, you can fuck off. Yeah,
exactly. We did a little video from Super Sausage, and we had a lot of people that were obviously, they got hyped on it. Basically, me, Vincent and Jay went to Super Sausage. We had a bit of food. The food wasn't all that. It was a bit minging. The coffee was crap. The tea was awful. I think Jay threw his tea away. I threw my coffee away. It was just rank. But as we were about to leave, you've got all the plastic panelled sports bikes. And they're all there in their full levers, virgin knee sliders, and chicken strips that were bigger than Kentucky Fried Chicken, I tell you. They're bigger chicken strips than them. And they all turn up for the weekend. They all stand around their bike, polishing it and gleaming. Don't chat with anybody. And on the way out, I went, it's just a car park full of posers. It was just a car. But obviously, people took offence. Some of them said, yes, Super Sausage ain't what it used to be. I got some evil looks when I pulled out from the owner. Or, it's a rip up, he's leaving, yeah. We all went up to Industry and Supply and Gasoline Juice, where Simon hangs out. Simon don't go to Super Sausage very often now. We've moved on from there, but obviously a lot of people gave a lot of hate. Oh, you shouldn't say that if you're you're a motor vlogger. You shouldn't be slagging other venues. I say it as I see it, guys. And if you don't like my opinion, there is a big red X or don't comment. But all those that trolled back and gave all the bad comments, every interaction is a good interaction. And thank you very much for the clicks, because the analytics pushed it right through the roof. It's had just over 1,250 views.
Hang on a minute. So hang on a minute. So if you're a motor vlogger, you shouldn't say anything nasty about anything.
No, according to some people.
I'll tell you what, do one. Because I'm going to be fucking honest, and if I think somewhere's shit and the food's fucking horrible, I'm going to say that place is shit and the food's fucking horrible. If somewhere does something really nice, I'm going to say it's really, really nice. I'm fucking honest. I ain't going to be, no, sorry, then what a stupid comment. Go fuck yourself. Sorry.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you backed me up on that. So, yeah, we went to Industries. We had a good time. And then, of course, Vincent, 10 miles behind us, finally managed to come into the... we done a great video of it. Oh, Vincent's here as well. Blah, blah, blah. So, he was there. And then, obviously, we did the thing with that plastic wheel on the ground. Stuart lost the wheel off of his Lex Moto. It was actually a flag holder. GB's just said, do you want me to do a tune about Super Sausage? Julius
no, GB, we best not, because you can't.
No, we best not. We best not. We best not.
No, yeah, you can't. If you don't like somewhere, you can't say you don't like it. So, no,
yeah, yes, it's too many snowflakes, mate. But we don't beat about the bush. We say it as we see it. If we don't like something, we're going to say it. If people don't like me, that's your opinion. I don't give a rat's ass, mate. At the end of the day, I'm still putting content out. So thank you very much. We've got a couple of quick things that I want to go through before Simon tells us all about his bike. You're going to love these, Simon. You'll know what I'm going to talk about in a minute. Right, share the screen. MCN put up this week.
Oh, for fuck's sake, MCN. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I've got to do it. If you want to buy a legendary motorcycle, then buy one of these, ZX7R. I wonder who used to own one of those. Yeah, I sold that to get the GTR, but the ZX7R at the moment is trading hands, and they reckon just short of $4,000. Well, I sold mine for $4,000, so I made me money on it. Or you could get yourself a Honda VFR 750. They're not a bad bike. Lockwood has one of those. Yamaha TDR 250, not bad. Or get yourself a TDM 850. They were prone to engine failure. Don't buy a TDM 850. They had awful engines in them. Or get yourself a little TL 1000. They were good bike as well. So that was the bikes that obviously MCN. But I had a ZX7R. Great little bike. Absolutely loved it. The other thing, Chris has just said, hold on, just found this channel out of nowhere. Is that the Super Sausage near Milton Keynes? Yes, it has gone down the pan. And he also banned a lot of riders, including the Slow Boys and Ruby Rides. So, yeah, it's getting very selective there. You have to be in the, what do they call it? The GS brigade, where you basically bring your bike out for the weekend. You turn up at Super Sausage with all the gear on, all your textiles, your shiny GS. Do you ever take that off-road? No, I only ride it at the weekends and do long distance. I never get my GS dirty. And if I do get my GS dirty, then I have to wash it every weekend. Andy is currently on a GS in Slovenia, and he's clocked up, I think, 2,500 miles. But Andy does do all the mountain roads. A lot of these just go Super Sausage and back just to show their GS off. But you ought to see the kit that Andy's got on his. It just blows everybody out of the water. Lily's here as well. Hello, 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 hello. What's all this then? Hello, Lily. Andy, I stay local. Yeah, France, Spain, Italy. Oh, if only I could have joined him. The other thing I'm going to do very, very quickly, now Simon knows about these MOTs, Simon. What have I been doing on my MOTs for the last couple of years? Well, I've been taking videos. We always do a video or a photo with every MOT we do. VOSA or DVSA are bringing out new rules requiring MOT test centres across the UK now to take photos of every vehicle or video in a move aimed at stamping out fraudulent testing. DVSA says the photos will help improve the quality and integrity of testing, and it will also make sure it's impossible for testers to turn a blind eye to illegal mods such as small number plates. Well, small number plate is a failed item, so yeah, that was obviously the big thing that was coming in from DVSA. So you can take it or leave it, unfortunately. Right, Slow Rider's just said you can get yourself a decent Sprint ST. I've just finished one in the garage. I've had to do full air filter, iridium plugs on it, and it's having issues with the fuel pump. We've changed all the relays over, but it's still a bitch to start until it gets the pump prime. So I reckon the pump's on the way out, unfortunately. Blake's is here as well. Evening, all. It's been a while. Evening, Blake. It's good to see you. Autumnwood, Jay put me onto you. Very entertaining. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome along to the stream. Andy left Italy Thursday, full of roadworks, leaving Slovenia tomorrow. Too hot. He's going back to Germany. There we go. And don't forget to meet up with them little German people as well. They're about this high, and they live over there. That was my little bit for you. Fly Eagles fly, says Blake's. Right, someone is here. He's got no women with him at the moment. Is this guy GTR? Trav? How was your cable car? I take it you've changed your pants.
Yeah, mate. That's some powerful stuff. Like there was no pants left. They evaporated. That cable car was absolutely petrifying. Like I'm talking, this thing goes like that and then just goes woof. And you every structure you're feeling this. And I'm looking at the bolts and they're just doing this. And I'm like, oh mate, what have I done? But I survived it. So yeah, Luxembourg. Don't come here. Don't come here. It's horrible.
He had fun. He had fun on the cable car. That's good. So, what's the weather like, and how's the bike getting on?
The weather has been quite unbearable, to be honest. The whole trip. Like I was on the autobahns yesterday, smashing through Germany, and that thing flies. By the way, that there. Look, can you see it? That can. It cuts through the air perfectly. I think I got 135 out of it, and it weren't no wobble. It was just off, and I had to move into the middle lane because the Lamborghini doubled my speed past me. That aside, the weather's been hot. It's been like England. I think on the autobahn it was 43 degrees at one point. It was just like I was in an air fryer, which wasn't comfortable in the slightest. But the bike itself, yeah, it's the right bike for the job. I think I'd have struggled on the GTR, to be honest.
Well, you would do
for the
last
motorway
time with all that luggage on it.
Yeah, that was horrific. Yeah, but that there is built for this, if you know what I mean. Like, the GTR is a fantastic bike. I'll never knock it, but it is a powerhouse with panniers. Where that is a tourer.
You've got a crap signal there, Richard. You're coming through like a robot.
Yay! Hang on. Is it better?
He's got his Wi-Fi sponsored by Free again. Then put another 10 pence in the meter, mate.
Okay, what's that?
I must admit it's a bit fucking extreme, isn't it, to go all the way there from fucking Essex to get away from Justin Bieber tonight. It's a bit extreme.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I'm watching it live on my phone. Oh God, how's everyone doing anyway? Has Andy popped in?
Not yet.
No.
Boost your,
how you been, Simon?
Boost your, go and put your phone in the air or something.
Mate.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What's that?
Yeah, I was hearing him all right. Was he stuttering for you?
Yeah. He's got crappy Wi-Fi, I think. I think that's right. It must be Andy's nicking all the broadband from Slovenia. Anyway,
Russian fucking broadband down there, aren't they? So
now we've done that. Tell us about yours, Simon. Tell us what you got. Tell us what it's like and why you chose it.
Why I chose it was some of you know, some of you don't know. The wife used to come away a lot on the GTR with me. A couple of years ago was our last trip on the GTR, and she was having a lot of pain in her hips. And it turns out she's been to the doctors and that she's actually got osteoarthritis in her hips. And riding on the back of the GTR was just causing her too much pain. So therefore, she stopped coming out with me. Then we started looking at, or I started looking at, right, I want to get another bike or a second bike. And it all depends on the wife on what bike I get. And hello. And
okay.
And so we went and tried a few out, and we sat on a couple of cruisers, and she was more comfortable on the cruiser with her hips. So we started looking at getting a cruiser type motorcycle. We was up at Emma's Cafe in Triumph one day, and there was a guy there with a K1600B, the bagger version. And Tracy sat on it with us, and she said, "No, that's really comfortable." So I started looking at bikes. I like my touring bikes with all the bits and pieces on them, and I managed to find a K1600 Grand America. It was at Williams BMW in Manchester, and I within 2 weeks of me finding that bike, it was sitting on my driveway. So what's it like? It's poles apart from the GTR. The GTR is a super sports bike. It's a super sports tourer. The K1600 Grand America is a cruising tourer. It's a cruising bike. It's longer, it rides different, it handles different. The performance is much further down than the GTR, but the wife's been out on it and she loves it. So so that's the reason for it. And what's it like? I didn't get a new one, obviously. So I bought I paid for a second-hand one. It's a few years old. It's only got 10,000 miles on the clock. And it's black, which is important. Because all my bikes are black, my car's black, everything's got to be black. So, because it shows the dirt easier. Sorry, we keep you up, Rich.
Well, you got yourself a new bike, have you? Sorry.
I got myself a second bike, yeah. BMW K1600 Grand America.
They're restricted to 100 mile an hour, though, man.
Evening, exit.
No. They're restricted to 100 mile an hour at the factory, but most bikes are restricted when they come out the factory. It's very simple to unrestrict.
Oh, okay. Oh, very nice. So now you've got a proper tour. You agree with me then? The GTR is a proper powerhouse. It's a great bike, but to do what I'm doing here, I'd have struggled.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. 5 points in and live from Slovenia.
There he comes.
I don't know if this fucking thing's working. It's too fucking hot.
Yeah, good point.
Good point. It's still 27, 28 degrees here. I think they've forgotten what fucking winter is.
At least you still got your clothes on.
Yeah, change my pants.
With my nuts dangling on the floor because it's cooler down now.
So, where's Michelle? On the floor.
Oh, sure. Steady on. Steady on. Clothes on when we're wearing cardigan.
Well, guys, I just got to point out that Andy fucking told me about this place in Austria. I keep saying Austria, Luxembourg, this castle, and about this cable car. Mate, my arsehole fell out, but it was worth every fucking bit of that climb, you know, to see that. It's a lot easier coming down, to be honest, even though I had no underwear left.
Today, the temperature over here.
You guys want to know?
It's a bit more. Well, we've got to go all the way from Slovenia right up through Austria and get back into the Berchtesgaden in Germany. It's only about 27 degrees, but the next hotel's a spa and it's got a pool, so that'll do.
Yeah, I'll book my ticket. I'll put my train for tomorrow. So I'll be leaving. I'll be leaving the motherland Going back to the motherland tomorrow night. So I'm going to take a steady ride home tomorrow. Saying after the drone footage I got earlier, and I'm not talking about the castle, I'm talking about what no one's seen yet. It's fucking like the Amazon rainforest, mate. It's incredible. And I was like, when you got that shot and it's time to go. That's the shot I needed, and it's now it's time to go home, back to reality. Yeah, with a bit of money in my pocket. Don't know how after Amsterdam. God, I still can't believe they don't charge by the second. It's bollocks, mate. Really is bollocks.
Yeah. Can I borrow you for 5 seconds?
Well, they do. I'll say that they do, and it's 250 quid for a second. Like. Flag. No, there's some beautiful women over there. But it's the oldest industry on earth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
the oldest profession known to man.
Yeah, literally known to us, to mankind. There's a fucking helicopter. I think it was an air ambulance pulled into a field over the back there. It might come over in a minute.
Tomorrow, isn't it, to leave? That's what he's doing. He thought he'd save some time.
What was that?
I said it's waiting for you to leave tomorrow. He thought he was going to save some time.
That's my lift. One day I'll have an helicopter.
Small engine sheds here. Welcome to the stream, mate. Weird chippies in Amsterdam, only selling chips and mayo.
Mate, I had a what's it called? Pad Thai. Banging, really good, mate. Pad Thai from a place called Walk and Walk in Amsterdam. If you ever go there, get yourself a Pad Thai, mate.
You might
12 for you,
mate. Make sure you ain't waxing them.
What are you walking about?
Yeah. So where are you heading tomorrow then, Andy?
We've got to go from here. We've got about 190 miles slog straight through the centre of Austria up into Germany to the Berchtesgaden to a place called Bad Rheinstall. It's just north of the Berchtesgaden.
Nice.
Which is a stunning part of the world, to be fair. You can understand why he claimed it for himself.
How's my bottle opener doing, by the way?
It's all right. It's been used.
I've had all the photos of it on every single bloody tabletop around. that bottle opener is a bit like Darren's Dragon. It's done the tour. You get back. It'll be worth a penny when you get back.
What is it about these little rubber ducks, man? Because at Amsterdam, I must have crossed about 30 shops that just sell yellow rubber ducks.
Yeah, we were and they had a whole display of them, different sorts.
I don't understand it. So I don't know. People out there like ducks. But there was a bloody lot of them. There's like 1 million of ducks in each fucking shop. I was like, what is going on here, man? Oh,
that's where they get all the drunk English coming in, and it's like, hello, matey, I'm looking for a duck.
Yeah.
Hey up, duck.
Hey up.
I'll have one of them then.
Oh, mate, this is sad because I don't want to leave here. This is really nice here. Just chilled out. So spaced out, man. I cooked myself a bolognese.
I've only got another week before I'm home.
Yeah. It's fucking like do I stay one more night?
Yeah, back to the normality, boys. Back to the normality.
Yeah. Get that Wonga back in the bank and do this again. I'm being honest though, Luxembourg is so horrible. Don't come here, please. It's horrible. You won't like it.
I think I've got 4 or 5 weeks of work before I've got a week off to do some touring South Coast. And then I've got 4 days at work before I go to Spain and Portugal on the bike.
All right for some, isn't it?
Hey, that's what work hard, play harder. That's what I say.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
Do less.
Do less at work and then play harder.
I mean, we was watching Rev earlier, weren't we? We was there sitting in the pub, minding our own business, watching Rev Bomb work. It was hard. It was fucking stressful.
I was trying to change it. I was trying to change a bloody tire. Have you ever tried to do a bloody fixed tire? Not one of the rubber ones, but the ones you have to bolt from the inside, and the tire's still on the bike. So I had to de-beat it off to one side, and I was sitting there trying to do the bloody nut up with a spanner.
I was above the clouds.
You both sitting in a bar. I was sweating me cons off.
It's the first time, and I don't think it'll be the last time we catch you with nuts in your hand.
Oh, that's true.
Someone else's nuts as well.
It was someone else's nuts he was sweating off.
I know.
Well, at least I got it done anyway. All right, let's just see where we are.
Yeah. How's this, guys? When I just crossed the German border yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I'd just come through from the Netherlands into Germany, and I pulled over because it's 43 degrees. It is so hot. Like, I had to get into some shade. I've set up, arranged this place for the night, or no, a hotel in Germany for the night, and I went to pull onto the motorway, and my oldest brother called me, yeah, and he's gone, Dad said that you're going to Germany. I've gone, I've just literally entered Germany. He's going, where are you going? I've gone, well, I'm going to go past Dusseldorf. I'm like literally south. I've booked a hotel south of Dusseldorf.
So you could have got on the train at Dusseldorf, and that would have took you down to Austria overnight.
Yeah, but there's not enough room on your bike.
No,
you'll have to get yourself a sidecar.
You can get an overnight train from Dusseldorf to Austria.
You have to get a sidecar
and put your bike on it.
What? What with the bike?
Yeah, you can put your train on at Dusseldorf.
What?
It's an overnight train that takes you down to Austria. Look it up. I fuck you not.
I will. I'll have a look at that. I'm not doing that now though. But get this. I've walked down there. I think you know about it, don't you? But my brother's gone like, well, I'm in Dusseldorf. I go, what? I'm here. Do you fancy some lunch? I was like, yeah, well, I'll see you in an hour. And we went and had some lunch. I was like, you know, when you look at life and go, things like this don't happen, you know, to me or anyone I know, you know. It's like, it just shows how small this world is. And it's pretty spectacular, man. It's pretty mental. Yeah.
Who paid for lunch?
My brother. I'm not silly. My brother. Yeah, he gets like 70 quid a day food allowance. He's working. He's just waiting for his chauffeur to pick him up, take him to the airport. But I was like, you just can't write it, you know. And the roads round it, fucking hell, the roads I hit today. I have recorded the entire route today on my GoPro, and it is just fucking hairpin after hairpin. It's like so cool, guys. Honestly, don't come here. It's horrible.
We was in the Dolomites, and we'd done 11 passes in a day, and that was probably over 200 hairpins.
Yeah, it does you, doesn't it? It's like, I am so tired right now.
I'll get this, Rich. You know what these hairpins and these inclines are like?
I do now.
We were going through one of the Slovenian national parks, and we come around this corner, and I put the power on, and the bike started to squirm all over the place. I think, what the fuck's going on? And then we realised that they'd resurfaced the road, and there was 2 inches of gravel on these hairpins and fucking 1 in 3 incline for about fucking 3 miles. Like, you know, cyclists coming towards us. I've got it on camera. You should see her. I've got her face. I'll have to put it up. Her face was a picture. She was shitting herself, absolutely shitting it, because it was so good. The gravel on the road was mental.
The hairpins I was on today was on brand new. It was like it had just been laid tarmac. It was grippy as you like. I was like, this is just so much fun. And then I come to a bridge and I looked over and it's just turquoise water. I was like, this is it. This is what I come here for. And then it's just like, it's just got better and better, mate. Honestly, the roads over here, I just weren't expecting it, and it was just the bollocks.
You never listen. I told you. You can do it in the weekend. You can do Luxembourg in the weekend.
That's because Rhythmic's not there to patch him up. That's why.
Rhythmic would be too busy doing a love pose to patch anything up.
Aye, mate. I wonder if we're all going to get an invite to the wedding.
I've got one.
All wired up in our bikes, in our levers. Well, I'd look like a fucking gimp in my levers.
We've got invites, so yeah, we had ours weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Just might have got lost in the post. Like,
I think Simon's had an invite as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! It's like that, is it? Yeah. Nah, it's his big day, mate. This is his big day. I'm well chuffed for him. He's so happy, isn't he? Bless him.
Well, he's got his engagement photos done, hasn't he? So yeah, bless him.
Yeah.
Engagement.
No, he looks so happy, doesn't he? So, good luck to him, man. I'm well chuffed for him. He's got a really nice partner there, you know. Proper life, mate.
Yeah, but
it's a bit like Andy and Michelle.
But poor old uncle.
He pops out, mate, and that's the end of it. You're fucked.
Yeah. Poor old uncle.
He's all right until the first champion pops out, then you're fucked.
It
costs money. Lots of money.
There'll be a cheap 1400 ZR the first time that pops one out, mate. I'm telling you.
I've got too many in Thailand. I don't have to worry about probably.
Yeah. It's the only place where blind women will fuck you, isn't it?
With no limbs.
Steady.
When I was there last night, I was with my mate Pester, and he's someone I grew up with, went to school with, and that. And he's like Rodney out of Only Fools and Horses. He's the funniest person to be around. And we're walking down Walking Street in Pattaya, and he's gone, look, Dolby, look, you've always said you wanted to shag a bird with no limbs. And I looked over, mate. Oh, fucking this thing was like wiggling across an open drain, like with just a rat. I was like, yeah, I might have changed my mind. I've changed my mind a little bit. I was heaving. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
What's wrong with you, mate? Get on the dick. She'll enjoy it. And I bet she was
I said to him I was going to go for a little walk down the beach later. So,
that's where you need.
You could have thrown her in the water.
You know, say it would have been probably the easiest and lightest lay of my life. But nah. Not really my thing, to be honest. It worked.
You need some snap-on tools.
Mate, you can imagine sticking me loved up with her. I'd have to Velcro her to the bike. I'd stop her falling off.
Didn't that just take her in your tank bag?
Simon's got. I'm sure Simon can give you plenty of packing tape, courtesy of Royal Mail.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, I've got a load of straps on my lorry you could have. Yeah.
But I think they're too big. This thing was little, like it was the size of a tablet. It's just a head. Weird, mate. Weird.
Are you sure? Rhythmic's not with you, Richard?
No, it is.
What? I'm sure Rhythmic is that Rhythmic in the background because he's left one of his traffic cones there.
Big traffic cone, isn't it?
It ruins the landscape, doesn't it? Let me just angle that up a little bit. There we go. That's better.
Oh no, not now. Now we can see boogers.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Tell you what, though, I was expecting a lot more mosquitoes. Oh no, fucking just open my mouth. Fuck off.
You're not in Scotland.
No, they're midges. They're horrible little things. I couldn't believe that first wild camp in Scotland. I'm in mid-tent looking through the mesh, and Matt's packing down his stuff, and I'm watching his clothes grow with just layers of midges, mate. And he's like, ain't you going to start? I'm going, nah, I'm good, mate. Just keep breathing, mate. Keep breathing.
That's why he's got a 5-star hotel, mate. He don't suffer with midges. He's got air conditioning.
Well, some of us can't afford that. How was your camping, Rev? Sorry, did you go ABR?
Yeah, it was great, mate.
You didn't, no?
Oh,
No.
How
was it?
You're having a
like
laugh.
camping about as much as me.
No,
No, after hoteling, I'm very happy in hotels. I'm not going to lie. I'm very happy in hotels. And with this weather, it's been really nice having air conditioning, to be fair.
Yeah, what do you want a canvas fucking roof and piss in a bucket for? Oh, come on.
I've been doing that here anyway.
Oh, there was one post we put up. Oh, you'll love this. Hold on. So we're just scanning through what's coming up at ABR Festival. We found this. Rifle shooting just at the time before the pub quiz kicks off. Hello, kids.
Well, I bet there's Nicky Day the marksman because she'll be aiming over there but shooting over there.
Can you imagine that? Everyone pissed up, fucking firing rifles at everyone's bikes. Like, whose bike can we take as a target?
The thing was, we parked up, and literally, Slow Rider was right next to me. He found where my tent was, so he's behind me. We'd set all the tent up. Yeah, set all the tents up.
It's all coming out.
Got ourselves organised. Went down and had a brew. But then we messaged everybody, and I said to them, basically, we're right here. So next thing I know is I've spun round and to come up the hill, look for the yellow ambulance, and then we're just on the right. There's me and Slow Rider. Of course, Vince from Bike Night at the Lounge sends his video, and he went, "Oh, I'm camped between this yellow bus." He was literally 2 tents over from me.
Did you hear him snore?
No.
Did he move?
I was
God,
too
can you
out
imagine that? Just a load of bikers in tents snoring all night. Nah.
The thing was, they put up that ABR this
I'm
year.
not staying in cheap hotels because you can hear the people next door fucking. It's disgusting.
Yeah. I like them ones with the holes in the wall.
They're pretty holes. I bet you got the old glass like the bathroom, didn't you? And you're up against the wall like that.
Mate, did you hear about that? It's on the paper early last year at some point. That a father's daughter was getting married. Yeah, he's gone on the stag do to Amsterdam, not realising the hen party was going to Amsterdam as well. The same weekend, the old man's gone wandering, pissed, and walked into one of these places where, like, you put your thing in a glory hole, and then some random person, it isn't a prostitute, someone on the other side, and he's if you both push the button, the curtains open, you can see who each other are, and they both done it, and he is looking at his daughter.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I was like, damn. You get out of that one, like at the point of climax. Not good. Not good, is it?
First
I've always heard about keeping it in the family, but bloody hell, that's mixed food.
Whereas they were saying at ABR, they had about 7 bikes stolen, all keyless bikes. But ABR, 7 bikes went missing because people had left the keys in their tents where their bikes were parked. And people were just walking up, pressing the keyless ignition, but every single one of them was a KTM.
Wow.
Yeah, every single bike that got stolen was a KTM. But a lot of people were saying, if you park up, put your key in a Faraday bag, in a pouch or something.
Yeah. With a BMW, you've got to be within a couple of feet for it to work. So they'll work in the back box. You put your keys in the back box, they'll work. Further than that, they won't.
Right.
I don't care if I'm at the ABR, if I'm going to Tesco's, locks go on my bike, mate. There's no ifs or buts. Like, I've got the, the light locks, the bands.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of them. They're on a sale. I I don't know if they're angle grinder proof, but like the D-lock, but it's good when you want to tie up to a lamppost.
Yeah, I got the D-lock on the front and the same X lock on the back.
Yeah.
Because I got the X one. That's full angle grinder.
Always covers in shit. The sleeve, the red sleeve is. You go and put it on. I'm like covered in crap.
You can take it off and wash them. They're only near Prolink.
I did, and it shrunk it. Be careful. I was like, Mum, can you wash this first while I go to work? I come back and she must have put it in the tumble.
There we go. Small said people do not know. You can actually turn the key off so it doesn't send the signal. Ah.
Yeah,
what,
you can also buy sleeping batteries. So when you put the thing down, it goes to sleep. It stops transmitting.
Yeah, I actually got the letter from Land Rover. They're sending me a sleeping battery. So you put the key down, the key's not in motion, it goes to sleep.
Yeah, I've got one. I always use I always use
having a key, man.
I've got Faraday pouches for when I'm travelling. So
I prefer just having a key. It's easier.
Yeah, Vince was literally 2 tenths away from me. I'm not sure your mic is working, Simon, says Steve.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's being drowned out by Richard and Andy. That's all it is.
No.
Sorry about that.
I'll turn my boost up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've only been drinking for 10 hours, so it's not me.
Yeah, Simon,
I've still got whistling in the ears.
I can try talking into it. I think it's turned up. I don't know. I ain't touched this stuff in ages, so.
Nice bit of reverb.
I wonder why he keeps touching his stuff.
Is this karaoke? Got a song? Fuck the track.
You should be so lucky.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that, boys. There, it's sun setting over Luxembourg.
I'll tell you what, further north, mate, it's pitch black outside here.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, you're not that say things like that these days.
All right, it's pitch ethnic.
Yeah, thank you. Don't forget the genders.
Finch just said you didn't recognise me on Friday night. I was too pissed. I was 9 pints in. That was bloody Richie Vida's fault. He was buying Guinnesses left, right, and centre.
Wasn't me.
And then,
tell you what, I went up.
Then, of course, we ended up in the bloody magic teapot. So we ended up singing for about an hour and a half. Richie Vida got his guitar out. I got up Saturday morning. I could hardly bloody talk, which makes a change for me.
Did you see that two-wheeled Dreamer?
No, I didn't see him.
Yeah, I watched his video of it, and he looked like he was just keeping himself to himself and not really mingling. I was a bit disappointed, really. I thought he'd have like gone and spoke to people, but everyone's different, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, we saw Exeter for about 15, 20 minutes, and then he went. Everybody was just going off and doing their own thing this year.
Yeah. So, I'd like to do it, but I'm better here. You know, I'm happier here.
Yeah,
I'll still be hanging.
Yeah, met up with what's his name, Helmet Head as well. So he was down there. Finally got to catch up with Helmet Head. And then all of a sudden, we're sitting there on this bed. There was me, Slow, and Lord Billius. And this bloke come out and he's like, "Oh, blah blah blah. Oh, all right. Why, do you want some merch? Oh, all right. Can I get photos with everybody?" And I was like, "Who the hell's that?" And he was just a subscriber. But
yeah.
He said, "Oh, I follow your live stream. I follow your live stream." Like, all right, have some merch. Do you want a drink? Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's watching now.
He's probably watching us now. Yeah. So if you were that subscriber, that was
follow my channel.
Enjoy the merch. Don't forget Andy GSA, GTR, Simon GTR. All the links are up here. I posted them earlier.
Yeah, mate.
There we go.
Yeah.
Andy, GTR Travels, and of course, Simon, GTR 1400. They're all in there.
I've decided. I was going to say, I've decided I'm not going to change the name, YouTube name. It's just pointless. I don't know what. I'm just going to keep it GTR. Grand Tourer Richard.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm
Travels.
going to change to him and her on a bike because I can't go fucking anyway without her, no matter where I go.
Finch was saying
Change to him and her on a bike.
need a better phone signal at ABR. Believe it or not, someone actually got me the Wi-Fi code for the traders stands. So I was like, oh, traders Wi-Fi, which were, I said, what's the password? And it was Bark Beach Head. And I went, oh, I've got Wi-Fi. I had full Wi-Fi. I was like, yeah, stream. And
Brilliant.
like, how did you do it? I've got Wi-Fi, mate. What is that? I went,
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look at that screen, copy it on.
It's a £5 an hour of hotspot. A Guinness an hour.
Zed's here. Yeah, evening, Zed. Just popped in to say hello. I'm watching the Colin McRae. Oh, DVD.
Oh, good.
You know that.
Does anyone love the GTR or something? Yeah.
Well, three of us have had one here.
Yeah, I've had one. Simon's had one, and so has Richard.
I've still got it.
I'm not old enough to have.
Yeah, Simon's still got his over there. Yeah, so he's got Gen 2.
Yeah. Because I'm not a quitter.
Yeah. He still loves the pain.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing, mate. I do miss the aggression of that bike. I do. And to be honest, if it weren't for the incident, I would still have it. I wouldn't have the trophy.
Yeah, did you see
Wouldn't
the bike lost their bike and tent at the 8? Yeah, spent all the weekend looking for both. Oh God, there was low. I tell you what, Friday night everybody was staggering across the road trying to find the right tent. You come out and there's a sea of green tents, and you're thinking, which one's mine?
Oh, mate. I bet everyone took their tents home, unlike people at Glastonbury.
We couldn't decide which one we was.
Well, they did. They did the drone shots of Glastonbury with all the litter pickers, but then they did the drone. An hour after everybody had left ABR, there wasn't one spot of litter. Everybody had picked up their own litter.
Good.
It's a good community, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you look at the what's it called? The green agendaed fucking Glastonbury Festival, and it was just an absolute shit heap.
Yeah, and they're
Wasn't
meant to be like
Eco Warriors, my arse.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! There that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was there was a couple of posts from this woman's going around interviewing people, and God, some of them people at Glastonbury must have been in their 70s and 80s, and you're thinking, bloody hell, Granny.
She's
like, I've come here to get shit faced. It's like, really?
Brilliant. Now I can't bring myself round to paying £400 a ticket, mate. Nah, no way. Not for a wokey.
You can get a decent hotel for a night for that.
Yeah. In Luxembourg.
£400 for a ticket, and you got to bring your own fucking room with you. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
And you've got to
and then you leave your tent and everything there at the end.
Yeah, no, Andy said, then you got to build the fucker. Bollocks.
That's enough. I would have taken some fluorescent light sticks from the RV7 Burster before leaving. But I actually had glow sticks in my tent at night. It was like, yeah, because my camping light is USB, but I had a little solar charger, and I'm using that to charge my battery pack to charge my phone. So I thought, right, crack a glow stick. Then buggers don't go off. It was like, turned over. All I could see was a glow, and I'm like, right, you're coming down. I put it on the floor. I turned back out. All you could see was the bottom of the tent glowing. I'm like, oh. It went.
Yeah, that's the only trouble, isn't it? They don't go out. They don't go out. So you are literally lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, you're going in a black bag in the corner.
So let me show you what I've got. What's that? Oh, it's fucking.
We don't want to see it. I don't like looking at the unemployed.
It's rubber.
It's what? Yeah, the wife's got one of them.
Yeah. Nah, this one's bigger.
What a bet.
Yeah. There we go. Got one of these bad boys. Little anchor power stations.
Oh.
And it goes, I ain't got my glasses on. You got a 15-watt output, a
I've got one of
100-watt
these.
output, and a 140-watt output.
You plug it into the socket.
Yeah, the trouble is I forgot mine. So I've been relying on that. And to be honest, the power, I've got a 100-watt charging socket in my back box. That was at 3% this afternoon. Well, it's now at 80.
8% ain't bad, is
Not
it?
bad. Not bad, mate. And it takes a solar panel as well. Eh?
It's not bad if you want to lug a battery around with you.
Mate, it's so light. So light. I was so shocked. I thought it was... Yeah, but it's light. And I've got two of them.
Or you're lugging.
Yeah, that's all right. That's why I've got a big bike. I've got a big boy's bike.
Mate, you got a Triumph.
Still looks good, doesn't it? Still looks good. Look at that. Look at that. It's fucking so good. Look. Sexy bike. Hey?
They got pictures out here, mate. In Slovenia with more technology than that.
Oh, should have used
mate. It's enough. It's enough. I love it.
Lithium.
It's done me all right.
Lithium is a very light element.
No. This isn't lithium. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what they said it was. It's a different form, but it's a more stable battery.
Pedaling a wheel.
Sorry?
It's a gerbil inside running round and round and round in a wheel.
Yeah. That's my bike.
Lend Michelle the power pack. She needs it to charge her toys up. Just plug Andy into
I charged it up. I charged it.
I give nothing the electric ones. Her ones take the old petrol now, and you pull the cord. It lasts longer.
I thought it was a wind up.
Oh yeah.
I'll be winding the bloody thing up.
I'll fucking get a bit of coal going.
Polymer. There you go, lithium polymer.
Something like that.
Or night.
It's a more stable battery, whatever it is. But it's incredibly light for what it is.
From the 70s.
Well, it's past our bedtime.
What is the time?
It is
10 to
9.
10 to 10.
9.
Not here, it ain't.
10 to 11 where Andy is.
Well, that's because you're in a foreign
What's the
fucking
time over
time
there?
zone.
10 to 9 here.
Same time here as it is where you are, mate. I'm in Europe, not the fucking out every days. The fuck?
I thought you was. Oh, what? I don't know.
It ain't just round the corner or a day's ride like what you is.
Right. The day's ride's perfect. Look at that.
Look at that sunset in the background, though. That looks...
Anywhere around the UK.
I should play. I remember when I was in Scotland, I was on the Isle of Skye and the moon was absolutely huge. Matt's gone to me, get the drone up and get some footage. I've gone, it's not going to... The
moon was absolutely huge, and Matt said to you, will you put your pants on?
Again. And then he said, get the drone out. And I've gone, look, it's only small on the drone. He's then fly closer to it. I'm like, you some sort of twat. It's a million miles away, mate. I might be able to do it. I've got line of sight.
Yeah, it's a drone, not a spacecraft.
Yeah.
And we should call it.
I'll tell you what, though, that's a nice sky. It's nice when you go to a country and the skies haven't been sprayed. Very nice.
Very nice. Bloody hell, look at that. It's black where Andy is.
It's black. That's how far south
you
I
can't
am.
talk like that. Can't talk like that.
It's pitch ethnic.
It looks pitch ethnic.
I'll tell you what, Andy's been sat there for an hour and he hasn't even lifted a beer yet.
Right.
You ain't been fucking watching then, because he has.
We had 9 beers before we left that. You know, when I rung you lot, we had 9 beers before we left there. We went to have some dinner and had another one, and then we picked 6 of these up on the way out.
Oh God.
So that's going to be a message ride tomorrow. Oh,
Any riding
Man.
out Sunday morning? I'm
thing
having a
is,
weekend off because obviously I did ABR last week, so I'm having a weekend with the missus this week.
why?
Why do you have to spoil it?
Why are you doing that, Rev?
You have a good weekend and then you have a weekend with the missus and go and spoil it. What's the point?
Every weekend with my missus is a good one, mate.
I think we should all go back. We should all join you.
I reckon we
On
should all
Sunday.
send our missuses round to Rev Bombs to keep him happy.
I'm always
Yeah.
happy, mate. She keeps
That
me.
bolt did not make you happy earlier. Them nuts in your hands were really annoying you, weren't they?
Oh, I tell you, bloody! I hate doing fixed valves.
I won't be happy in that bar hotel tomorrow when I'm laying in the pool with a beer in my hand.
What, before it opens? Of course.
Yeah, apparently they don't shut the pool until about 10 o'clock at night. So we'll be all right. Hopefully we'll be there by about 3 o'clock. We should bang 200 mile out by 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm going to have an early one because I want to go Belgium and have a nice little ride through Belgium some more. And then, fucking mate, them roads I went in earlier were just so good.
Head up through Bouillon. You'll love that. It's nice.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going there. I spoke to a couple. They're from Bouillon. They're from, when I was at the castle, I got down to the bottom. I took the drone up. These two women on pedal bikes, they were from Bouillon in Belgium. And they said, yeah, it's very picturesque. They said. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go there tomorrow.
We sat on that wall side by that. We took Simon there, Simon and his missus, when we went. Took Simon there.
Yeah. It was a good sight.
Yeah, it was. It was brilliant.
We stayed on at the hotel, didn't we, on the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's what needs to happen tomorrow. Finish off in Belgium with a nice coffee, Belgium coffee, and then make my way back to reality. Work. That's worth it, though. Graft to get back here.
Yeah. Apparently, Simon, I've got to tell you, we went the other day. We went past that wall you all sat on.
All the women.
Oh right, and it was Fatty's dent still in it?
I think it was. Yeah, there's definitely a Libby-shaped dent in the.
Oh, here we are, Anchor Power Station, Richard. It's
a
a lithium phosphate battery, LFP.
That's it. It's an Anchor Solix. It's a bloody good. It lasts a while, mate, and that's what I wanted it for saying as a backup. And I'm glad I bought both of them because I bought it from Amazon, and then he left it outside, so I accidentally, on purpose, told him it didn't arrive.
I had a pair of trainers that never turned up that I'm wearing at the minute that never arrived. At 78 quid they give me.
Bike night next Thursday, Lowndes Arms. Just remind you, next Thursday is Lowndes Arms bike night. I'll stick it on my page anyway. Sounds like a day. Oh, here we are, Simon and Ted are sorting out a day.
Thursday I'll be in Bouillon.
Hang on, going in. Them mozzies are a bit much now. Hang on.
They don't eat much. You're a big fella. You're enough to go round.
Yeah, but they're pissing me off. So, hang on. I'll be back.
Hello.
Is that your dogs?
I don't know.
He's left us on the side in the toilet now. Look.
Yeah, is that like a porter cabin? Look at the sedate of that ceiling. Is he stayed at the YMCA or something?
There you go. This is where I'm at. See?
That's definitely.
No, stop! I'll get dizzy.
That's definitely a one-star hotel, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that view, though. How nice is that?
2 stars.
Yeah. More like a 1 star, to be honest. It is a bit on the shitty side of things.
I spent all day staring at that in the bar. All day.
I'm sticking this fucker on, mate. I'm not mucking around, mate. These mozzies are dead. It's going on full whackers. I'll tell you what, you should have got one of these for your 10.
Right.
Yeah, right, look.
I've got one of those. I had one of those. It lasted all of about
Well,
an
we're
hour.
being bored to it. Yeah, that's where we are tomorrow, Rich. Like, we got to slum it, mate. We got to slum it in that pool there.
Yeah, that looks horrible. I wouldn't like that.
It's horrible, mate. I'd rather be in the tent somewhere in a field, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, who needs
I'd rather just be in the field.
Anyway?
I'd rather just be in the fields. Don't worry about the tent.
Yeah. Mini bars were overrated, didn't they?
Candles.
Yeah. You know, I would want to stay in a hotel.
Overrated, but they're definitely
Who would,
overpriced.
who would want air conditioning?
Exactly. Who would employ the butlers if we didn't stay there? That's what I want to know.
That's why I throw things on the floor, because that helps the cleaners.
It does, mate. Yeah, they love it when you wipe your dick on the towel. Yeah.
God.
Oh, the extreme! I love it. It's so extreme. Oh,
If he
you have
ain't
to
ready,
do that. You have to do the dick on the towel, though. That's a must.
he's going to apologise to his missus, isn't he?
Hey,
What's it on the wall?
Or marrying her.
A torture device
what are you talking about?
behind him. I don't know. Right behind Rev's chair on the wall. You see that?
Oh, that's
Looks like
one of
one of
them
those
So
bench
you put
things.
your hands on that bit and you chin on that
Yeah.
bit.
And then you
lifts
lean
up and
over.
takes you over to the bed.
That I think that's a leaner for prostate
Okay.
examinations.
Alina. Is that some kind of
Alina.
Latvian bird you know about, Alina?
Yes, Netherlands-ish.
Netherlands-ish, yeah.
It's also known as a pegging
Oh, yeah.
station.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this is such a shithole, this place I'm in, mate. It's so, but it's enough. It will do for one whole night. Another night. I was close to getting into that bed last night, and then
How many nights have you been there then?
I was here last night, and I'm here again tonight, and that's it.
Oh.
I can't do with this splashing and fleas and shit. There's only so much of that I can take. I looked at the bed. I looked at the bed and I was like, "Nah, them stains look fresh." I'd rather stay on the sofa.
You'll always sleep nicer in a hotel room if you don't take a blue light and look at the sheets.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, or don't iron the fucking mattress, because all the
what? Oh, hello, you broke up. Look.
when you
Yeah,
iron
it's frozen.
get the iron and quickly iron the corner of your bed mattress. Go on, get me shelter
Go
to it. You're gonna move out quicker than you got in there.
You see everything move.
You
Yeah.
don't use a frigging iron your own, let alone on holiday.
Yeah, good point.
Simon
Good point.
knows
Simon knows this.
Don't go near Simon, mate, when you're staying anywhere, because he'll just set light to the fucking gaff.
Yep.
He come out and set light to this fucking rank. Be proper rank.
Well, if I don't like it, I'm going to try and burn it down. There you go.
Do the world a favour. So at the beginning, an hour ago, Simon was going to tell us about his new bicycle.
Yes,
did.
Simon.
He's already
Did
told
you?
us about it, but yeah, do it
Yeah.
again, Simon. Go on, do it again.
Oh, that was
Okay.
my fault because I was fucking around with this fucking Slovenian internet that's fucking
Okay.
gobbledygook.
Well, if you press rewind, Andy, go back. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, I've got a K1600 Grand America, and the reason I've got it is so the wife can come out on the bike with us, because she's got arthritis now in both hips, and the
So you
G-Chair
had a
is just too
perfectly
uncomfortable
good
for her.
excuse not to take the missus out with you, but you got round it and bought another bike.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did I? No.
There
No,
goes
we-
the
we tried
lads get
that.
away.
Yeah, we tried that several
That's
styles of
lovely.
bike to try and find one that was comfortable for her. And if we couldn't find one, then I was going to get something just for me, probably like an MT10 or something. But no, as it happens, we found out she's comfy on the cruisers. So, and this is probably the Grand America is probably as close to the styling and the seating position and the comfort of a Harley Electra Glide that she had no problem with that you can get in this country. So that's worth the money. So yeah.
How much did it set you back?
Yes, out that's a little bit taller than the one I got. And the missus can't fit on it.
Yeah. 13 grand.
Oh, that ain't bad. What year are we looking at?
It's a 2018 plate, so it's 7 years old, but it's only just got 10,000 miles on the clock. So
yeah, shit, that's actually pretty good. Isn't it?
Are you getting Darren to service it?
Who to service it?
Darren.
I don't know yet because they've given me a 2-year warranty. I've got to look into it about who's got to service it. So yeah,
it should be. It should be anyone can service it, provided.
You see what Zed says? I'm sure I saw that hotel room in a Jizz Fest.
Yeah, I see it as well on rotten.com.
Number 479.
I'll tell you what, if he sits a fucking black light off in that room, it'll look like a fucking seagulls have been through, wouldn't it?
Oh, mate. I'd be happy if someone come out the toilet and just started making a video with me. Not you, Kev. Not you, Kev.
No one speaks English. That's what I'm hearing.
Richie's OnlyFans page. Oh, God. That'd be disgusting, you know. That'd be 2 cups and everything. That would.
Situation.
It'd look like a paint party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to get the old wet wipes out. Ugh. I'll tell you what, this room, I'm just looking around and he's so fucking grim. Like, you know, when you're like, I want my own bed now. You know, it's got no hot water.
We need
I've got to walk across gravel barefooted to have a shower. Right.
Here, Richard, do us a favour. Just move to the left-hand side of it.
What's on the left-hand
I
side?
thought it was. Welcome to England. Here's your hotel.
So, are you getting back the pair of you by dinghy or?
Mate, if the weather stays in the 40s, I'm definitely getting a dinghy. I'll get air conditioning and everything.
Yeah, I'm looking forward when I arrive in Kent to getting my new phone, hotel accommodation, my doctor's paid for, private health care, private security.
Get new hair.
It's a bit like a generation game, but on the conveyor belt tonight.
It is, mate. Honestly, we must all be absolute idiots to allow this to happen.
Like, when you come back into the country, when you pull up in France and you give the English guy your passport to and say, why aren't you checking all them fuckers that are coming in on Kent? They've got no sense of humour when you say that.
No, they haven't. No, I tried to when I come back from Normandy, I tried to crack a joke about it, and the look on his face, I was like, please don't get that glove out, mate.
Well, I'm going to tell you, so I'm going to tell you, and you'll know this side. Homeland Security and American Airport have zero sense of humour, and I mean
they've got none whatsoever.
Mate, have you seen the cages the old Yankees have been putting up? They've built I don't know, like a dog kennel worth of detention centre, and I'll tell you what, it looks pretty intimidating. You know, with that mesh and all that, and it looks a bit intimidating. But now like come to England, mate. We'll give you an hotel, like.
That's all right. It's the one. All the fencing they put around Glastonbury to stop people getting in. They ought to do it around bloody Dover.
yeah. And the thing is, people broke that fence at Glastonbury anyway. So, you know, it's just so stupid, mate.
They've got watchtowers, isn't they, up at Glastonbury?
They've watchtowers at Glastonbury to stop people getting in.
They're going to name it Auschwitz Glastonbury.
That's the wokers, mate. Yeah. I fucking, I was having breakfast earlier, and I've gone up there. He said, oh, excuse me. I was like, up there, like that, and I didn't realise what the fuck I was doing until I clocked. So I was like, yeah, yeah, and that guy was German, and I didn't clock what I was doing. I was like, no, that one up. That castle up there, because there's a castle literally next to me, a ruined one, and I was like, that one up there, and he's like, it's just because of the fucking look on his face, mate. I was like, what's he fucking looking at? And I just didn't clock because I had a fucking itch right here, and I kept going back to it. I was like, that one up there. I should have got killed, mate. All bikers as well. I think they were all German, and I was like, "Oh,
it wasn't her. It was Himmler."
yeah. I was like, "Oh, Rich, wake up! I'm going to get killed in in Luxembourg by Germans."
No,
I was like, "I've got Tourette's, mate. I've got Tourette's." That's it. Oh, fuck's sake.
Hilarious.
You know when you know you've had enough, you need to get home. Back to normality. That's me done, mate. Some other armies back in the UK.
We've done 7 countries in a week, and it's like you forget which country you're in. So you end up talking fucking German to the Slovenians and fucking French to the fucking Dutch. It's fucking odd.
I've been talking English to everyone, mate, and if they don't understand me, I walk away.
Yeah. I must admit, the majority of people we met in Slovenia speak English, which is good because I speak 0 words of fucking Slovenian.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I used Samson's translator a few times, and I said, "How is it?" And they've gone, "Really good." But no, you can't put anything in me. I was like, "Oh, okay." Went back to me bike.
They're still there waiting for you to bend over.
I was trying to do the translator while riding, and I was going, "You are very fit. I love you. Sex, please." And it's coming out through the audio system.
They
German, then in French.
The only way you can ride through Germany and not get raped is on the GS. Otherwise, you just get raped. You're riding a Triumph. You're just fair game. You're just going to be raped, mate. Yeah. Like
I'm
Deliverance. You'll pull over at the side of the road. They'll all get their banjos out. You've got a Triumph.
I don't charge much. I'm happy with freebies. Giving freebies out. Like, would you like syphilis? Welcome in. You can only catch once.
Romans and end up with bigger stickers.
Mate, I haven't done those stickers. I was so gutted because when I got to the Luxembourg border, the big fucking sign on the bridge, this little bridge, I was like, I wish I had a picture of my face just to stick in the middle of it. Like a proper roll-on one. Like just slap right in the middle of the stars like that.
They'd know who to look for that's graffitied their country. That's very clever, that.
Yeah. Or your face.
Well, if you ever go through the Slovenian border, there may or may not be a sticker or two somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Could you imagine going through a border and your face is it? You'd be like, hang on a sec. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. And right underneath it's your name, wanted.
Yeah. My name is not Andy.
I'm sure I can sort some stickers out like that.
I think it's brilliant. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a really nice trip. It's been nice to just build me up. Do you know what I mean? Just chill.
Simon's got it. I bet your bike's marked every hotel car park, innit?
He's excited. Bit of oil here, bit of oil there.
A Triumph.
Tracy, you can find your way back.
I love it. I fucking love it. It's like that. So what? Sit there.
That's it. Let the midges in.
No, I've got the old fucking thing right at the window. They can fucking do it.
Get no
The
midges here, mate.
moment
Beat them.
You want
You
to watch
got
out
bats
somebody
there.
mistake that to a red light, mate.
The gnats eat the midges.
They'll be
The
lined
bats
up
eat the
outside the
gnats.
door.
I'm actually looking forward to getting home now. Getting home. Getting
His
back to
own
reality.
sick, bless him. Look, his own
Get
sick.
working again. Get the money in. So,
Have you come across any mammal trains yet?
mammal what?
Mammal trains. A group of fucking cyclists in Lycra of a middle-aged appearance in a fucking row. Mammal train.
I was so
Elvis
close
Presley
today.
sang about them.
I was close to riding through them all. They were fucking 3 deep
Yeah, that's it.
in the
Mammal train.
road, and I was like,
Elvis Presley
I
sung
was
that song
so
about
close
them,
to
didn't
just
he?
going,
Have you seen the mammal
the legs
special?
out like that,
These
just
fucking
like
cyclists
kicking
don't
it
expect
out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh mate, I've got all that shit to deal with in London anyway. Oh, all them cyclists. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is, in London, they have priority over everyone, don't they? The cyclists.
No, they don't. They're just
You don't
cunts,
see them getting tickets for doing 18 mile an hour in a 20, do you?
mate. Yeah, it's horrible in London, mate. I don't know what the other cities are like around the UK, but the guys in London on pedal bikes, like you're looking at beautiful girls just riding through a red light. It's been red for 20 minutes, and they just go, fuck this. They don't even use their brakes. And I'm
To be
like,
fair, I do that on
you
my
are
bike.
going to die. What, motorbike?
Yeah, fuck them. What's the red light?
Yeah. Typical BMW driver. Fucking.
This is the first time I've gone to a European country with the correct number plate. I've got to put the other one back on when I get in Germany because I ain't getting fucking caught speeding by no one.
Mate. What the fuck? What, you got a snide plate for the bike or something?
My plate changes the minute I get off the fucking train, mush.
Mate, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah,
That is a very good idea.
I got
I'll
better
tell you
ways.
what, the last time I went to Europe with Andy, I took a roll of black electrical tape with me. And by the time we got off the fucking train the other end, it was gone. It was all gone.
Every single fucker on the train left with a different number plate, mate. I'm telling you.
Fucking hell, mate.
You know,
And when we come back, I had a bowl of juice up to you.
That's just a selfie fucking stick over there, mate. When you get your number plate sorted, the speed camera is a selfie stick.
I like the cameras in France. They actually face you, so I ride past like that. Like,
It's the new ones you've got to watch out for, mate. When you get into Germany, they're forward facing and rear facing on one pod.
Are they really?
Yeah, and that's why you need a special plate.
All right. Okay. Fuck. It looks like I've got something coming my way, anyway.
I was looking online, and it was saying that some of the Slovenian borders between we were crossing from Austria to Slovenia. They were saying that some of the borders are actually being checked because they're after trying to stop illegal immigration. Fuck knows how they're going to do.
They've got open borders. They've got open borders, so I don't know.
Seriously, sometimes you'll go there and they're manned. The one when we come through, they were manned, but they just waved us through. But I changed my plate because if they check your plate on the way in and it don't match your documents, they keep your fucking bike.
Oh shit!
So I changed it to the correct plate when I got in Slovenia and done the speed limit, and it's so fucking slow.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, 130.
I was really bored on the German motorways at 135 mile an hour.
So
it is horrible. I was doing 135 mile an hour on the autobahn, and I pulled into the middle lane, and a fucking Lamborghini flew past 3 times my speed, and I was like,
"It's when you're sitting on the autobahns at over 100 mile an hour." And it's a geezer in a white van flashing you to get out of the way. You're like, what the fuck?
I know, yeah, I had exactly that. And it wasn't even a full-size transit. It was one of them little ones.
The minute I get back into Austria, my number plate is changing. The minute I get back into Austria.
I don't fucking blame you, you know. I take it you're on an autobahn when your Google Maps has no speedo, no speed sign.
It's a broken thing off this radiator I just pulled off, so I better fucking hide it.
Yeah. I agree.
Oops.
Use it as a number plate.
I just hope no one's got my number plate that's the same but with a different number, because they'll be getting a lot of fucking tickets. I did, to be fair, before I changed it, I did actually make sure that no one's got that number plate.
Wouldn't that be just ironic if someone who's watching this stream right now has that number plate you bodged?
When I changed mine, we went over. When we changed mine, when I went over ages ago, it matched a Peugeot fucking transit van.
I remember that, yeah. This bloke's going, I've never been to bloody Germany. My van don't go that fast.
I'll tell you what, I had a lot of fun in Germany. I'm not going to lie. That auto, but even in rush hour, all the other lanes are gridlocked, and the 2 fast lanes were fucking fast. Like I'm tired. I was like, I'm in that one. I was like, I ain't hanging around in that traffic, and I was like, there was no reason to sit in traffic unless your car is shit. If you know what I mean, like it's gonna blow or something. I was really shocked. The infrastructure in Germany is phenomenal. Like even in their cities, like in Dusseldorf, you've got coaches, buses, trams, trains, all crossing a junction perfectly.
You know, your mistake. You went to a city.
You're right. But it works. In London, it don't work. Nothing works in London. Not even me.
We got 2 nights in Strasbourg, but I'm staying just outside the city and getting the tram in, because to stay in the centre of Strasbourg, I think it works out about €300 a night.
Wow.
If you stay just on the outskirts and spend like fucking €20 on a fucking weekend tram ticket, it's like €150 a night.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a night and day, isn't it? Night and day.
Never stay in cities. Always stay sort of like outside by about 3 or 4 miles and tram or bus in, because it's a lot cheaper and your bike's safer.
You say that, but if you come to Luxembourg, everywhere's expensive. It doesn't matter if you're in the city or in the north, and there ain't a lot in the north.
Luxembourg's about the same size as a fucking Tesco's Extra, so they can charge.
Right. Yeah, you're right. But this is the cheapest I found. This flea-infested shite hole.
That's the difference between me and you. You look at the price, I look at the quality.
Yeah, no, it did look like quality on the advert. You can't see the fleas on the advert, can you?
If you try to buy a Tideboard lately, the pictures look wonderful. Ain't what you get.
Yeah. It depends where you go.
Look at the picture,
It really does. Yeah, if her name's Kong, she sounds like a Kong, all right? Just remember that.
Yeah, first name King.
Yeah, Kingus, Kongius. and hung like a dongus.
I can't believe you actually went to Europe with your own number plate. Are you stupid?
Yes.
No, what are you talking about? I've got your number plate on, mate.
I don't mind that. I can prove I'm not in Luxembourg. Look, this is me.
Yeah, my Triumph BMW. I think we should do that one year. We'll go on tour and swap plates and see who can get the most tickets for your mate.
Oh, we should all go away next year and just take away Rev Bomb's number plate, see how many tickets we can get in. I bet we go through the same camera 3 times in a row.
He'll get back and all his motors in his workshop for MOTs are just ticketed through the roof. Because Rev's got to go to the owners. Yeah, I'm off to Luxembourg next week. And then in 3 weeks, they're like, what the fuck are all these?
How come this car's got 2 wheels? 342.
Oh, how funny.
Right, on that note, boys, we've been on for an hour and a half anyway, so Someone's got to be up at bloody 6 o'clock in the morning to go and do another long day in the garage, play with nuts again.
Someone else's nuts.
Somebody else's nuts, exactly. Right. Thanks for
Good night.
GTR. Thanks to Richard down there, GTR Travels, Andy GSA, everybody in the side chat, Small Engine Shed. Who else do we have? Slow Rider, Zed, Blake's Pipe.
I'm going to try and stream the Menheim Gate next Friday.
That'd be good, yeah. Who else do we have? Blake's Pipes, GB, Lily, Vention Vince, Barnstormer, it's VJ Biker, Martin, Throttle Up, Autumnwood Motorcycles. Who else did we have? I think that's about everybody. If I didn't mention, my apologies. But Exeter was there. Kimmy to go as well. So give all the boys a shout. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, go back and watch it again. There's some great stuff at the beginning.
Oh, fucking hell, I've lived it once. That's enough.
Now I'd rather go shit.
Your hotel room is shit, mate.
It's grim. Pray for me tonight, lads.
Yeah,
I might come out all anorexic, all eaten up by Nix.
He's not actually in Luxembourg.
It's going to look like John Merrick on the train, isn't he? You're going to get that badly bitten. They're going to look at your passport photo and think, "Who the fuck are you?"
Who's that? Yeah, they'll look at me and go, "You're not a good. This guy on the passport ain't a good-looking cunt." You got all problems.
Thanks to everybody. Thanks to Simon, Richard, Andy. So obviously Richard's down in Luxembourg, Andy's in Slovenia. Simon's back in Milton Keynes with me. Ride out next weekend.
Glamorous side of motorcycling. Milton Keynes.
So yeah, big one next week, Thursday night, is bike night at the Lounge in Wadden. Keep an eye on my page for that. We're not out this Sunday, but we are out
in what?
Week.
Who's not out this Sunday? You speak for yourself, mate.
Oh, you are.
I should be in Futon staring at Steam Castle.
I am having a lovely weekend with the wife, mate. So yeah, that's me.
I'm hoping I've got a train to myself tomorrow again.
Probably will. Right, anyway,
probably.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you.
What time's your train tomorrow?
I booked it at 17:30.
Mate,
so I've got to be there.
All right. I'm just going to ring in a bumper. What's your number plate? Triumph Trophy carrying illegal immigrants in the boot. About 17, 20.
Only limbs. They said it's $3,000 a pop, so I'm taking an arm for $3,000, a leg for $3,000. I'm here for thinking there, boys. Money.
Right.
Catch you all on the other side. See you later, guys.
Next week. Till then, take care. Be
well. Care, guys.
Safe. And from Rev and the team, it's a big goodbye from us. Enjoy the weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye.